Barrett! What's good, Knicks Nation? Welcome back to Knicks Media. This is Richie, and I am so pissed off that the Knicks just lost that game. And I'm going to give you guys my recap. The Knicks lose to the Boston Celtics by 2 points, and we fall apart in the fourth quarter once again. So in this video, I'm going to give you guys my recap and my thoughts on tonight's victory. The only person that showed up was RJ Barrett. He had an insane game from beyond the arc, but we once again cannot close the deal, and we are now 2 games under 500. So before I hop into this recap video, if you guys are new to Knicks Media, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you guys want to check me out over on Instagram and Twitter, you guys know where to find me at NYKnicks_media. And if you guys enjoy the video, please do not forget to thumbs it up. With that being said, let's jump right into this recap video. So going into this game against the Boston Celtics, it was a must-win. This is the exact type of team we need to defeat in order to make the playoffs, because we are neck and neck with the Boston Celtics. We are currently the 8th seed, I'm pretty sure, and we were like the same exact record as the Boston Celtics all throughout the season, to be honest. We're both flirting around 500, going over, going under, and that's the one team that we really needed to defeat so we can get over that hump. So now the Knicks are 2 games under 500, and we got a tough schedule ahead of us. So we'll see what will happen in the future. But back to this game, man, it really is unfortunate that nobody showed up tonight besides RJ Barrett. I mean, RJ had one of his best games of his career, to be honest. He was 6 for 6 from downtown. He had a fadeaway three-pointer at the buzzer like it was nothing. He had a crucial three-pointer with 58 seconds left to go after he gave up a terrible turnover, which was really bad. But what does RJ Barrett do? He bounces back. He's not flattered. He's not upset with himself, and he just hits a clutch three-pointer. Another 20-year-old that turns the ball over that late in the game could easily cry and pout about it, but no, he bounces back, and RJ Barrett finished with 29 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 10 of 14 from the field, 6 of 6 from three-point land. That is insane. I'm not going to talk about only RJ Barrett because he's the only positive about this game, but let's get into the overall camaraderie. So Julius Randle, he shot very inefficiently, 9 of 23 from the field, but he did put up 22 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists, 3 steals, and a block. So he didn't have a terrible game, but man, this Knicks team just can't close games, guys. How many times have we watched the Knicks just so close to win it late in the fourth quarter, and they just can't get that W with the minute to go? They let Marcus Smart wide open to hit that clutch shot to give them a 3-point lead. We literally had 8 seconds to celebrate that RJ Barrett clutch three-pointer, and then Marcus Smart comes out on the other end. They double team Tatum, I believe. Tatum found Marcus Smart, and he hits the open shot, and I was so pissed. I literally almost spiked my phone, and you're seeing a very pissed off Richie right now. No, I'm smiling, but I'm deep down furious, and I know you guys who are watching this video feel that as well, because this was a game that we needed to get, because we would have got back to 500. We're versing the Memphis Grizzlies on Friday, a game that I'll be attending, so stay tuned for a vlog here on my channel. But man, guys, that game, let's get into what went wrong, right? Alec Burks' three-pointer at the end of the game, he forced it up. Yes, did he give us the 3-point clutch shot against the Brooklyn Nets to tie the game? Yes. But that shot that he took, I don't like it. It was contested. He was fading away. I honestly rather RJ Barrett shoot the ball. Guys, I know I keep talking about RJ, but I don't think he's featured enough. I know he was 6 for 6 from three-point land, and he shot 6 threes, which is a lot. But they need to start running the offense through RJ Barrett, man. He is stepping up in the clutch times over and over again. He is like, what is he, 16 of his last 22 shots from downtown in the last 5 games? He is red hot right now, and he should be the focal point of this offense. Julius Randle, when he's not having a good night shooting, RJ Barrett should be getting the ball over and over again, creating his own shots, because we know what RJ can do going to the rim, finishing through contact. His mid-range jumper is looking smooth, and his three-point jump shot is looking elite right now, guys. Like, I don't understand why they don't want to give RJ Barrett the ball more often. I know that he shot the ball 6 times from downtown tonight, and one of them was a garbage time shot at the buzzer that didn't even matter, and he drilled it. But they really need to start understanding that RJ Barrett, as a 20-year-old, deserves more looks. I feel like there's too many times where he's camping in the corner and they don't look his way. Yes, they do find him here and there. I'm not saying they don't give RJ the ball at all. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that he should start to become the focal point of the offense right next to Julius Randle. He should be getting the ball in the post. We know what RJ Barrett can do in the post. If there's a mismatch, he can bully people down low. If there's a double team, he can swing the rock. There's a beautiful play tonight that RJ was posting up Pritchard and he got double teamed, so he swung it to Derrick Derrick Rose. D Rose found Burks, and Burks swung it to Julius Randle in the corner for an open three-pointer, and he drilled it. That's good offense. That's good ball movement. We need to see that more. I want to see RJ get more involved, but we'll see what happens. I think RJ is just going to get better and better as the season progresses, and it is really insane. Let's talk about some player that is just looking like such a stud. And in the last couple games, he is the heart and soul of this team, and statistically, he didn't really do a lot, and that is Taj Gibson. Taj Gibson, he played 19 amazing minutes. He only had 1 point on a free throw attempt and 4 rebounds, but man, he is a pest. He had 2 steals and a block. He is the heart and soul of that defense. I feel like whenever he's on the court, he is just a guy that I want to fight for, and I just love that pickup. I just want to talk about Taj Gibson, but let's get into the overall stats of the team, right? Why did we lose this game? We got out-rebounded, man. The offensive boards were killing us. The Boston Celtics were getting second chance points like it was nothing. That is a big reason why we are missing out on Mitchell Robinson. He was our best rebounder. He was the best second chance points, and he would crash the defensive boards, and we're struggling without Mitchell Robinson. I like what I'm seeing from Nerlens, and like I mentioned, Taj Gibson, but they're not as good crashing the boards as we know, and it's really frustrating. The second chance points really hindered us. The defense was good all throughout the game. It was one of those, classic slow-paced half-court set basketball games that we saw. Very, very defensive-minded game, and it's really unfortunate that we could not get this W. But man, guys, there's not really else to talk about. Individual stats-wise, nobody did anything besides Julius and RJ Barrett in particular. Literally nobody did anything. Derrick Rose, he had 11 points, 3 assists, 4 of 10 from the field. That's decent. Alec Burks, 8 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 of 9 from the field. And then RJ Barrett led the way with 29. So it was a frustrating loss, guys. It really is a frustrating loss. I don't really know what else to say because deep down, I want to scream. I really do. This was a game that I knew that if we won, getting back to 500, we'll get back on momentum. We can verse the Grizzlies, who are a very underrated team. I'm pretty sure they're above 500 in a very tough Western Conference. So that's going to be a very interesting game. They better win when I'm there, guys, because when I went to the Golden State Warriors game, it was not a fun game to watch. So what could we expect from these Knicks in the future? What kind of adjustments do we need to see? I want to see Tom Thibodeau really, in practice, do simulated fourth quarter 2-minute drills or something, because I feel like this team cannot close it. Whether it's individual performances from Julius Randle not hitting those clutch shots here and there, even though he's hit a lot of clutch shots throughout the season, we kind of give him credit, but he does not hit them every single time. You can't expect them to do that. He's not a god. He can't do that every single time. We need a lot of other players to step up in crunch time. Alec Burks, he stepped up against the Brooklyn Nets, but tonight he did not. I mean, that three-pointer at the end of the game, it hit the front of the rim, and I felt like RJ Barrett should have shot that three. He was the one that tied the game, and then Marcus Smart gave them a 3-point lead. I feel like RJ Barrett should have shot the three again because he was red hot. And what happens when he shot the three at the end of the game? That didn't matter. He hit it at the buzzer. So that really does it for my recap video. I really am curious to hear what you guys have to say down below in the comment section. This is a pretty unique recap video for me because I'm pretty pissed off right now, as you guys can tell, and I'm all over the place. It's really, really frustrating that we lost this game because I knew, and I said it over and over again in this video, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but this was a must win. But here we are. We can't harp on the past. Let's move forward. Let's beat the Grizzlies. Let's get back on track, and let's start getting to our roots and playing good defense and playing good team basketball. And hopefully they can get, a lot of players involved, get some continuity on offense and on defense. Keep feeding RJ Barrett the rock, because the more they get him looks, the better he will become in the future. I'm telling you guys, they need to make him the focal point of the offense right next to Julius Randle. You guys saw it on display tonight. RJ Barrett, 6 for 6 from downtown. I think that's a career high for RJ Barrett. So that does it for this one. Like I said before, comment down below your takeaways. And if you stayed until the end of the video, comment down below a Statue of Liberty emoji. And that does it for this one. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Let's go Knicks. Peace.